Hi everyone, Assassin Gaming here, and welcome to the upload. Today, we're starting a brand new series of Satisfactory, as the game has finally come out of early access with a bunch of new features and updates. So, we are back at the Rocky Desert once again because, well, we didn't really get that far with the previous series. So, with that being said, let's get this show on the road and start heading on over. Oh, hello, this is different.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay, that's definitely a different line. So, what's this? Ah, copper. That's definitely a different color. Alright, we have a pod over there. So, fingers crossed, we don't have too many enemies to deal with. 3. You know what? Let's try it. And that's all 3 of them. Youth.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Jeez, what kind of gave it away? But on the plus side, looks like we have a bunch of valuable resources around here. Now the question is, what's it going to take to open this up? Wow. It seems luck is on our side today. It needed the rotors, and we had enough rotors.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for future analysis, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
So wait. We're not allowed to, investigate the matter, ask some questions as to why were we sent here if there's evidence of previous attempts? That makes me a little bit worried.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use.
That we will. Okay, looks like we have limestone. So far we've identified 3 different changes. First one, the line. Second is how Ada turns up. And the third is the copper. Oh, looks like those things are still around. Do they still act the same? Yes, they do. Looks like we have ourselves 2 more hogs here. Get back here. Okay. That's convenient that you're right there. And even more better is we have another crash site to investigate. Let's see, so we have at least one hatcher. Nope, we have two. Alright, that was close. Let's just quickly heal ourselves. Alright, what are you going to say?
Samples of unknown alien species acquired.
Ooh,
it is
steel
unclear
beans.
where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Preserve the remains for later study.
Okay. They've definitely added a lot more things, that's for sure. Alright, so what have we got so far? Let's have a look. Wow, we're off to a really good start. I could honestly not ask for better. Alright, now, if I remember correctly, you required power. Do you still need power in this instance? Apparently not. So, two potential alternate recipes. Today is a very good day. If we're lucky, the alternate recipe we get will be something for screws, so we'd have to have the setup we had last series. Alright, before we try and go over there, let's see what we have over there. Okay, that is very promising. So if that's the same, I'm assuming that over there will be the limestone. Yep. Which means over there should be copper. Okay, so the map hasn't changed that dramatically. That's good. Oh, jackpot.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay. Well, we are definitely on a good starting point, that's for sure. Now, the only thing that could possibly bring me down is if the vein quality for those main deposits that I need have been changed to normal or less. Fingers crossed that is not the case. So let's hit that fast forward button as I keep on collecting. Alright. Let's take down this hog and then see what the quality level is. Get back here. Alright. Moment of truth. Are they pure or are they less? Pure? Awesome. Alright. Well, in that case, this is going to be our starting location. So let's get the hub out. You know what? Let's place you right there. Alright, let's have, before we look at the milestones, let's have a bit of a look around. Okay, so we have a new interior. So what's this book called? Employee Manual, How to Be a Good Corporate Citizen. And what else do we have? We have the mathematics of wanton burrito meals. Train signals for pioneers. It kind of reminds me of those For Dummies books, to be honest. Okay, and looks like we have a camera that is following us very closely, which is a bit creepy. Days since last incident. I wonder if that auto updates. We'll have to check that. So what will happen if that goes to 100%? Unexpected error occurred. Restarting process. Okay. So we got some nice beddings with some shutters for privacy. Character customizations. All right. Let's have a look. Golden fisted. Okay. Ah, so they've even given a little thank you item for having had the game during early access. That's nice of them. You know what? I'm going to go with that one. As for the rest, we'll just leave it be. Oh dear. So what we got? Fluid dynamics for oh boy. Okay, I'm a little bit disturbed by the fact that we have this in a... Wait, what? We can interact with the toilet. So what are we even meant to put in there? I do not want to know. And also we have some more books here. So Doggo Farm. Some classics apparently. And protein extraction, the overtime machine. Huh. They really went all out with getting this all done up. So anything different up here though? Not really from what I can see. Alright then. Well, now that we've finished having a look around the new hub, time for us to get to work. So, first order of business is going to start our hotbar. So we'll put U to 5, U to 6, U to 7. And then we'll put our storage at number 8. And our biomass burner to... Wait. Since when has this had a conveyor belt input? Or is that a new addition? That has to be a new addition, because there's no way in hell I would miss that. That has just made my future buildings a little bit easier to keep powered. Alright. So let's have a look at the milestone. Oh. Hello. New user interface. I approve. Alright. Let's have a look here. So costs look about the same. Alright then. Well, with that being the case, let's go with logistics first so we can get our splitters and our conveyor lift. Hang on a second. No, I'm pretty sure we did have the conveyor lift early on, so I just don't remember it being there. I remember it being more, I don't know. Could be just my memory being a bit faulty there. Alright, so we need a lot of copper. And we're pretty much already there for the iron rods. But we should automate that immediately. Alright. So let's get our iron side of things all set up. Alright, let's put you there. And as for you, put you there. Alright, now eventually I am going to automate the production of the biomass and the solid biofuel cells, but for now, we just don't have the means to do it. Alright. That should be enough biomass to at least get me started. Alright, tell you and you to make me the iron ingots. Alright, and then last but not least, some storage. Alright, so that takes care of those. No, we need copper because we're going to run out of wire and cable pretty quickly. Actually, before I go over there, let's get rid of some stuff. So we'll leave you, and pretty much all of you behind. There we go. Okay, so that takes care of that for us. So while we're waiting for things to be built, might as well... Actually, how are we going on items? Not so great. Okay. Well, at the very least, we will be able to build the miner for the limestone, which should be over here. Yep, I can see it. Then the only thing I'll have to do is just wire it up later. Okay, so how are we going with the production of our wire? Slow, but at least it's a start. Alright, let's just grab you like that, connect you to there. Oops. My bad. I guess, well, we didn't run out, we just ran out of, alright, we just ran out of juice. Alright. So I need just a little more wire. And thankfully, enough was made. Must have it in the storage. Yep, right there. There we go. Alright, so we'll put you there. Connect you up like so. Alright. So that is now at least some of our basics sorted. So all we're doing now is essentially playing the waiting game. Alright, so has this changed at all? Well, I guess it does. But what does it class as an incident? Does it class it as us getting hurt or us dying? Oh, I guess we'll figure that out one way or another soon enough. Alright, so you're doing good. And you're doing excellent, which is nice to see. Alright. So we're pretty much just waiting on the copper. And it appears we're getting a bit of a backlog here. Oh, I guess we'll just have to do some manual labor to get that done real quick. So hit the fast forward button. Okay. Now we have enough materials for our logistics.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Okay. That was a bit weird. I guess that's part of their way of trying to add like a reason to be out in the middle of nowhere building all this. Alright, now what milestone do we want next? Honestly speaking, I do want this. But at the same time, I want the field research so I can hurry up and get into those hard drives and see what recipes are available to us. Alright, it's decided. We are doing field research. Purely because if good fortune is with us, we will get very efficient recipes for the screws in particular, because that was a problem for us last series, or something that will just make things faster. So we need iron plates, and we need more screws, and we need more wire. Oops. Probably a good thing I didn't decide anything that needed concrete. Alright, so I have about 16 minutes worth of power. Actually, it'll be a bit less. Alright, so about 16. Okay, you're producing very well. Alright, so we'll put you there. And as for our splitter, let's put you at number 4. So place you there, have you go to there. And then we need a merger here. And of course I'm out of the iron plate. There we go. Actually, no, we need to bring it over this way actually, because I do need screws in production. And now I need concrete. Good thing I've got that in production. Alright, I'm gonna have to deal with the concrete next. Alright, put you into there. Have you twist around to there. Alright, you make the screws, you make the iron rods, and then all I need to do is grab some wire apparently. Alright, now we just need to deal with our concrete, and then we can deal with the iron plating. Okay, so far so good. And I am missing iron rods. Alright, those are being produced at a good rate, which is brilliant. Alright, so I'm gonna need a merger here. And then we'll place you there. Place our splitter here. Alright, that should take care of that. So how many iron plates do we have? Enough for what we need it for. And same for the screws. So, ultimate question is, what about the wire? Relatively close. But let's do a little bit of manual work. Alright, let's get this done.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency in alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Okay, so in other words, the way I'm interpreting that is go and risk your neck, and if you die, that's, not our problem. Well, our employer is certainly not very nice to us. And I need a little bit more in the wire department, which thankfully our little production line was able to give us. Oh, this looks nice and different. It actually looks much better than the previous version of it. Alright. Hard drives. Well, it would actually help if I actually have them in my inventory. There we go. And get scanning. So that's going to be about 10 minutes. Okay. Can we scan another one while we're waiting? Nope. Alright. So let's grab everything that we got earlier and see what can be done. Alright, so for you, other research is being conducted. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to be not doing much of anything else while we're waiting for that hard drive to be accessed. Alright, well, with that being the case, let's get on with the next milestone, obstacle clearing. Alright. So we're gonna need a splitter here. And you know what? Let's do it like this instead. Let's just get another smelter here. Alright. You know what? Let's just build constructor there. Then a constructor there. So you'll connect it there, and then we'll have that looks a bit tight, to be honest. Alright. Just need to put a split there, put you to there. And get you to work on that. You make some wire and you make the cable. And I'm willing to bet that our power is going to go out shortly. But before we deal with that, let's put storage there. There it goes. Alright, well, with that being tripped. Alright, just need some more iron plates. And for the time being, we'll just place you there. And feed you into there. And of course I don't have any biomass on me. Alright, now we just need to top these up, especially this one. And that should give us enough power to at least get everything we need. Hopefully. Alright, so we are most of the way, which is brilliant. So let's just give it a bit of a helping hand. Okay. So let's see what Ada has to say.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun.
Okay, well, they've definitely added in some interesting sense of humor, that's for sure. Okay, so we've even got a little progress bar up there now. That's cool. Well, now that we've got that, it's only fair that this is now the next milestone. Please give me a recipe for screws. Please give me a recipe for screws. Alright. So while we're waiting for that, we are going to need the equipment workshop because I have a chainsaw that needs building. Let's see. So we need cable and screws. That's all I'm short on. Okay, so I'm just a little short on the screws. Alright, research complete. Fingers crossed for a good recipe. Oh.
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
Oh. Okay. This changes everything. Because with that, we no longer need iron rods to make screws. That has made me a very, very happy man. Alright, so let's have a look at the recipes here. Okay, so 6 seconds. Alright. So in terms of cost efficiency, it is a little bit more, but in saying that, instead of having to always wait for the screws, we can go straight from the iron ingots to screws. Which, honestly, as far as by the way I'm thinking, is enough of a time saver to not even be a concern that takes a little bit longer and takes more resources to make these screws. So, with that being the case, let's change you to that. And we'll just get rid of this production line because we don't need it now. And we'll just put you straight into there. So 50 per minute. Actually, you know what? Why am I looking at through this when there's an easier way to do this? Okay, so we're actually getting at least 10 more screws per minute. I am very happy with that. But now that's going to make me think, how are we going to set up our full-blown production line in the future? And I think I need to give its own storage for the screws. Okay, well, I can safely say that this episode has been extremely productive. because we not only got our more efficient recipe, but we also got a basic starting point in order to upgrade to a more efficient factory. So I think this is where I am going to leave things for this episode, because we did get a lot done and the recording's getting to that length where I want to try and end things as soon as possible. So next episode we will be starting to build our full factory, starting with our iron. So thank you very much for watching. If you are not yet subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. Like, dislike at your own leisure. Comments, feedback, suggestions are more than welcome down in the comments below. Until the next upload, this is Assassin Gamer, signing off.